What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. We are in Warframe. We're going to run a solo T2 survival. I'm going to be testing out some weapons that I've been building here. And we're going to talk a little more about Loki Prime. And oh yeah, look at that. Bow Prime is with me. Oh, by the way, Bow Prime is already maxed at 30. I am basically testing the build in this video. I'm also working with the Grakata again. And my Pyrana still. I'm just doing a test right now on my Grakata and Pyrana in this video just to see if the mods that I have set up are perfect before I go ahead and actually form both of those yet another time. And we'll talk about why I am changing up the Grakata again, because I found it to be a hell beast down the road. But okay, so Bow Prime, I got it. Just similar to my my Loki Prime, I couldn't wait, so I quick built it inside the foundry. So we're gonna have some fun with this. So I've chosen to go a bit more aggressive on my Loki Prime build this time around, trying some things out different than what I do on my regular Loki, and that way it kind of keeps both frames viable for me. However, I may not go back to Loki after I've played here with Loki Prime. So, the first video I did, which you probably saw recently on Loki Prime, I talked about him having 175 max power at the start, and that would mean he'd probably have 475 max power, which would still be the most power off of any frame at max level. However, I was wrong. So it turns out max level with Loki Prime's power adjustments is 507, I believe. I'm going to hit 507 in this run, and I still have room because, as you can see, Loki's only 23 on this. But ironically, I'm at 23 on Loki. And because Loki has the extra format slots already, or the extra polarity slots in here already, I am almost done with this build. I just need to fill in one more mod slot. It is definitely a different build than what I've done in the past, but pairing it as I am right now, okay, combining it with the 3 weapons that I'm using, especially Bow Prime, I'm happy with this thing already, which is amazing. Obviously, no more forma is needed on this bad boy, but we'll talk about all that in my build videos that'll be coming up on them. But for now, just having fun with this Bow Prime. Flailing Branch is the mod that I'm using. We don't need you. You just die right there. Thank you. Don't need you shooting lasers out at me. Flailing Branch is the mod I'm using on the Bow Prime. I want to thank Lex, Blacks, we'll call him Blacks, for making the trade with me for the Flailing Branch and Stalking Fan mods, stanzas that I needed. So we made a trade yesterday, so now I've got these mods, and I got the Stalking Fan finally, so I can put together that other build that I was asked to build on the Skype. I think that was the Ether Reaper. So I'll have to start working on that as well, put that build together on that. But we're going to drop out a Vapor Spectre this time around. I mean, if you saw my recent Spectre building video, there he is. It's the Excalibur, Vectus, Brack. Build that we put together in my guide on how to build Spectres. So we're going to just take him with me for a few minutes. Now, he's only a Vapor, so he's, as you can see, if you can see it, come on, stop moving for a minute. He's trying to kill everything. He's a level 16 Vapor, basically, is what that is. So he won't last through this whole thing. He'll last long enough that we can have fun. Some stuff on the Vapor, on the Spectre builds again. Charged weapons. Do not build them with charged weapons. They will not use the charged weapons. It will just stand there. Okay, so they're not charged weapons, such as the Ogress. are not viable weapons on this build at all for the Spectres. So just keep that in mind. And remember, you're always building it based off of the base stats of a weapon, though you're going to put the conclave numbers in there to get it to whichever type of Spectre you want. Die, Heavy Gunner. You stand no chance against my bow prime. So, but if you have more questions about that, feel free to check out my Spectre guide on the YouTube page. You can find it on the main page. You'll find it under Spectre guides. Aha, I made a separate playlist for that. And if I didn't cover anything and you still have questions, feel free to ask me questions in there as well. So that's fine too. But okay, so yeah, bow prime. I can't believe, man, I busted through this thing last night with the guys. I've definitely built this one different, yeah, we'll just say yeah. This thing is insane. And I can't actually believe that first weapon ever that I've used Life Strike on. We'll just say that. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to start putting that build video together pretty quickly, actually. Obviously, Loki still needs a little bit more time to get him to max level, just so I know all his stats and everything at that level, so we can talk about that properly. But yeah, so Loki Prime is back with a vengeance, and he's just one beast. And this Bow Prime is perfect with him. I mean, I obviously put it on other frames, but with him, it's just perfect. With the max power that he has and everything else. Well, yeah. So let's switch in here to the Grakata just so I can play around with it here for a bit. You know, with the damage 2.0, I'm always playing around with checking weapons out from time to time, checking out different things. So, yeah, I came back to the Grakata one day here last week, and I was like, holy crap! It's amazing what you can do with this thing now. So, yeah, we'll put something new together on it. It's a hell beast as well. You know, and then you got the nice thing with the latest update. We've got the Cicero Crisis mods that are out. I was talking with guys in the clan last night, and we were thinking that the Tethra's Doom mods will probably come out maybe with update 14 potentially, because we're taking a guess that update 14 is going to be when Xbox is going to go live with Warframe as well. Because if you looked at their rebirth video that they made, it showed the Kubros, it showed the ships, it showed all that new content that we had seen before. So whether or not it'll come out at the same time that does on PC is yet to be determined and all that jazz. But I think the Xbox guys, you're going to get it starting update 14. You're going to have a lot of content to go through. But this is, as we now know, the second event where they took the mods and put them into the game, which I am 100% for the events eventually having the mods placed in game. So, you know, if you don't have them, get them, or you'll be able to get them, you know. If you do have them, great. If you sold them, you'll be able to farm them back. That type of stuff. But we're not sure when the Tethra stuff will come out, but you know, eventually it'll hit too. So some of these builds that I put together that you can't put together right away, especially with all the status on it, you'll be able to eventually put them together. I love this Grakata. Yeah, that from one format in on the Grakata, it'll be two, I think, Oh look, another Oberon part. I got so many Oberon parts. And I love my Oberon, just so you guys know. I think most of you, I had a lot of you start subbing me back when I was playing Oberon. Oberon is still my most used frame on my profile, and probably will be for a very, very long time. Or at least until Oberon Prime comes out. Yeah, that's right. But I don't know, quickly, Lucky Prime is coming in here right now as maybe even my second favorite at this point. It is interesting to see, like I said recently, that the original frames like Loki and Excalibur, even Mag, we all know Mag and her abilities, how they're becoming much more viable in the mainstream sense now than what they were for a while, based on the way, you know, all the new damage systems are being put into place. So it's cool to see that, you know, even if you didn't go out and make every single frame and get to, you know, top mastery level, you definitely have just the 3 basic frames in game are insanely awesome now. Not that they weren't before, but they're much more manageable now that you could take this, you can take them end game, you know? So. Whoops. Down he goes. Oh, I missed him. Come here. There you go. So yeah, definitely. We got lots of stuff coming. Always gonna have lots of Warframe stuff for a long time, I think. You know, everything else too. But this patch wasn't like super huge, but with all the farming that I had to do to get these guys and all the changes and whatnot, yeah, it's actually a pretty good patch. We're gonna go ahead and try out the Pyrana here. I still maintain I definitely have a different build on this guy. So let me see here. Where is everybody? Did I kill them all? I think I've killed like all of them. I gotta wait for them all to respawn. I missed him. Pyrana is awesome, by the way. Now, I'm not ever going to discount the Brack being a great little mini hand cannon, if you will. And on stat levels, you could say it's probably still going to be the best. But if you want to try different things, this Pyrana kicks its ass in many ways, shapes, and forms. Things that I could never do with the Brack build. But yes, yeah, I have one more former to put into this Pyrana to finalize it. I think that's going to be 3 forma for him, for it, whatever you want to call it. I'll just show you. See if you can determine what makes this thing so awesome right now. Little disarm. Loki is 24, power max. Alright, there we go. See, 507 on the power. It may still be higher than 507. Just a minor power change, making it better than any other frame. they really put a lot of effort into making Loki significantly better, I would say, or not significantly better, but definitely different. He's a bitch to farm. And right back to my bow prime for now, because that's what I came in here to play with the most. Just wanted to do some quick updates on those other ones, but see, we lost my Spectre somewhere. He died, but he was only 16, so I wasn't expecting him to last too long, which is why they give you 10 of them. If I'd used my Forced or Cosmic, they would still be running strong right now. But I think what we'll do is we'll end it here. We'll get out. If you have any questions or anything, comments, anything, let me know in comments, obviously, below. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed and you want to subscribe, please do subscribe. Tell your friends. Let everybody know. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Like I said, lots of content to come out on it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, and staying with me all the time. Much appreciated. See you soon.